Okay, good afternoon, guys. So let's have my discussion for today. Sorry, sorry about that. Let me just again. So, I sorry. Okay, let me just share you my screen now. There. Okay. So today we're moving from doing a research into a real entrepreneurship thinking. So basically your research portfolio acted as your radar as it scanned the landscape. Okay, so now we're going to activate the compass wherein we're now going to that as we're already done with your research by identifying the landscape. We're now moving forward to the compass wherein we're now going to determine the direction of your research or your process or your output or your entrepreneurial output. So basically, we're going to start with opportunity identification. Opportunity identification is about finding what is wrong, what is missing, or underserved in the given specific market. So basically, entrepreneurs do not start with products. They always start with the problem. So you're going to ask yourselves, what frustrates people? What costs them too much? What takes them too long? And what creates inequality? And also, what is value leaking? If you can identify a clear gap and match it with a clear solution, then solution that customers are willing to pay for, therefore you are on the path towards a real opportunity, which is a not just an idea. Now, what is an opportunity identification? Opportunity identification means systematically analyzing unmet needs. So basically, a gap exists when customers' demand is not fully satisfied by the current offering. So this could be poor service quality, overpriced solutions, lack of accessibility, technology inefficiency, and of course, social injustice. So the goal is not to invent randomly, but the goal is to detect risk alignment between the customer's needs and what the market provides. Because of that, you can be able to identify, since you're able to now identify from researching, you're now going to get the gap. So you're going to do the what are the things that the current market cannot give the customers. That's where you're going to come in. That's why it's an opportunity. You're looking now for the opportunity. So now, your task now requires identifying the emerging business problems from your research that you did from your first assignment and turning them, or from our first discussion, and turning them into a structured opportunity. So now, we have to understand what we call the market gap, because gap is equal to the demand that we what we're the cost we're looking for minus the current market offering. So gap analysis evaluates how well current offerings meet customer expectations. A product gap may mean missing features. A service gap may mean slow or rude service. So basically, an experience gap may involve lack of personalization, while a price gap may mean customers feels